A very good evening, everyone. I'm Sakshi Rora back with you today, having Sai Prasanna Menon with us. And I would like to give you a brief introduction about her before we proceed. Sai Prasanna Menon has been serving the education field for over 11 years. She is an author, communication skills trainer, a cognitive behavior therapy practitioner, certified career counselor, and a success coach who helps students and professionals uncover what they are meant to do through guidance that's rooted in psychology, purpose, and practical career insight. She regularly conducts online workshops on topics such as career goal setting, success habits, new age careers, time management skills, and stress free exams using scientific study techniques. She has conducted more than 50 such online workshops. Sai helps students discover their strengths and interests to choose the best stream, course, and career through psychometric career assessments. She helps mid career professionals to discover their transferable skills and new age opportunities to smoothly transition into a fulfilling career. She believes every person deserves a career that fits who they are, not just what they studied or where they started. A very warm welcome to you, Sai.
Thank you so much, Sakshi. And I'm very honored that this is my second time with PosiFest. It was a wonderful experience last year as well. And hopefully, this time also, I will be able to serve everyone in a very nice way. So, before we begin, I want to remind everyone I hope you have sheets of paper or at least a notebook which you can later, tear the page, something that is easy to remove from the book as well, some rough paper, something like that, and a pen. And this session is going to be extremely interactive and immersive. So do take part in it without any hesitation. You don't have to share if you don't want to, but please do the activities with me. So that would be the best. So I'll start sharing,
Yes,
Sakshi.
yes.
Yes? Okay. Please let me know. Can everyone see my screen?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Thank you, Sakshi. So today's topic is declutter self-doubt, building confidence and self-trust. So we are going to dive into this step by step, just like how the topic has been mentioned. So let us begin. So a warm welcome to everyone here. Thank you so much for making the time today on a Saturday afternoon to show up. So today's session is not about fixing you. This is something that Sakshi and I, we all believe, all the coaches of PosiFest believe this. So we are not fixing anyone here. It's about rediscovering the strong, capable person that you already are. And in this session, I want to help you release your inner doubts, to rebuild your self belief, and to strengthen the confidence that has been so elusive for you. I want you to start trusting your decisions and your abilities again. And PosiFest always, always stands for a safe space. You don't have to fear judgment. You don't have to fear that, what will this person think or what will that person say? Nothing like that. It is just about growth. Am I right, Sakshi?
100%. Thank you so much for adding this.
Thank you. So, in the next slide, I'm going to ask all the participants to focus on the image that I'm going to display. Okay. And I want you to note where your eye falls on that image. Whichever part that your eyes will fall on, focus on that and then pick out a word and note it down in your paper. Okay. So, let it be spontaneous and that will show you what you're feeling right now. Are we ready? Okay, you can all give me a digital thumbs up and I will start. Okay. All right. Okay, Nitya ma'am is ready. I believe Sakshi is ready. Okay, let's begin. So as I said, let your eyes guide you. Just Spot one thing from the picture. What is the one word that describes how you feel right now? Please note it down. I'll give you 10 seconds. Done? You can share in the chat if you feel like.
Okay, so we have Dr. Rita writing optimism. We have Nithya ma'am writing Sita eager.
Eager. Wonderful. Wow.
And for
Great.
me, it was complimentary.
Self-compliment. Wow. Nice. Because it's a mix of both positive and negative
Yes.
feelings that are there. So anything is fine. This is
Yes.
our subconscious telling us when it falls on a certain word, what it's feeling. It will directly go to the word that it's feeling. Great. Eager, self-satisfied, optimism. Wonderful. Okay. So who's in the mood for a story?
Okay.
Are you all ready? We all love stories, right? Okay. So I'm not sure if anyone has heard this, but you will definitely either it'll be a reminder or it'll be an aha moment for you. So this is the story of the two brothers. So once upon a time in a village, there were two boys. There was a 10-year-old boy and a 6-year-old boy, and they were brothers. Now, these two brothers, they loved each other so much. They were extremely affectionate and attached to each other, and they loved playing with each other every chance that they got after school, every day. So one day, the two brothers, they started exploring by going outside the village. And they walked and walked and walked. And soon they arrived at a forest, and none of the other villagers would go to that side of the village where that forest is there. So it was like off limits, you would say. But these two boys, curious as they were, they went into that forest. They went deep, deeper, deeper. Finally, all of a sudden, there was a barren well that was like ruined, it was half demolished. And without knowing, because the children don't know that it was there, one of them fell in. The brother that fell into that well was the older one, was the 10-year-old boy. He started yelling. He was so scared. He's like, help me, help me, help me get out of this well. And the younger brother, the 6-year-old boy, he didn't know what to do. He looked around everywhere to call for help. He tried calling, help, help, somebody come. Nobody heard because they were so deep inside the forest. And he's like, okay, what can I do now? If I try to go back to the village and bring someone back to help my brother, by then it will be too late. Some tiger or something will come and eat my brother up. So he decided, I can't leave my brother alone. I have to do something to save him. So he started looking around. When he looked around, he saw that there was a rope that was tied to the that pail, that bucket that we normally use for taking out the water. He found that it was on the side and he picked it up. There was no water in the well, obviously. It was a dried up well. He threw it in. Immediately, the older brother, he caught that rope and he said, try to pull me up. Somehow, try to hold it strong. I'll try to also come out. So the younger brother said, okay. So he pulled and pulled and pulled. And with a lot of difficulty, with a lot of courage, he kept pulling it back one step, one step, one step. And the brother also from inside the well started climbing on the wall of the well with the help of the younger brother. And they finally, after a long time, long struggle, came out. The older brother was removed from the well. They were very scared and they were like, thank God, we are safe. Let's just go back home. They ran back to their village. And by then it was getting dark. As soon as they entered the village, the two boys, they started telling everyone that they met what had happened. I fell in and my brother saved me. This is what happened. This is what we did. But to the children's utter dismay, nobody believed them. All of them said, "You are lying. It's not possible. How can this be? You are lying. You two are just making up stories." They're like, "No, we are telling the truth. This happened to us." They kept saying that, nobody believed them. Finally, the the villagers all said, "This is not possible. You children are just being naughty. You are just trying to make the fool out of us. We cannot believe your story." But there was a wise man in the village. He was a very old man. Okay. That wise old man, he actually said, "I believe these two boys." And suddenly the villagers were like, "What? Sir, you are believing them? How come? Then please explain to us. Because you are the wise man of our village. If you are saying that you trust them, you believe them, then we also have to believe it. Please explain why you feel that this is true," the villagers said to him. So the wise old man, he said, "I believe it was possible for this young boy to pull up this 10-year-old boy. You are thinking it's not possible because he's small, right? How could he do it? I believe it was possible because when he looked around, there was nobody there to tell him that he couldn't do it. That is why he was able to save his older brother. Had you all been there, he would have failed. So, this is the beauty of how powerful our words can affect another person, right? How we can get impacted, our confidence, our self belief can get impacted so easily. It's true, maybe the villagers would have said that out of concern for the boy, to keep him safe. But you see, in their absence, he did something miraculous. And that is what I want to show you today, that how we have allowed the negative influence of so many people around us to affect us. And we are going to remove that today, step by step. So, are you with me? Yes? Great. Okay, so let us understand what is self doubt. Okay, self doubt, it is not a flaw. Okay, many people think that self doubt is like a label that we can use on ourselves. So I'm a lazy person, I'm a person who always has self doubt, I keep doubting myself. No, it is not like that. It is a pattern that we have learned. Okay, and it usually comes from our negative experiences, our past. And usually it's because somebody made comparisons with us, or we keep fearing judgment from others. Most of the time that self-doubt comes, "Oh, you are not as good as that person is superior to you," right? Comparison. Or they will say, "No, you cannot do it. You have never proven to be that smart. You have never proven yourself to be a winner." So that fear of judgment comes. Or they'll say, "Oh, you will become the laughing stock of the century if you try to do this. Don't even try, forget it." So these words, these criticisms that people have showered on us in plenty from the time we can remember, they're all stored in our brain. They're all stored in our subconscious mind. And it keeps replaying every time we try to come out of our comfort zone. Every time we are trying to grow, we are trying to do something that we are passionate about, or we want to make a dream get fulfilled. These words keep popping up and stopping us from taking that step forward. So, confidence, I will tell you, is not the absence of doubt. "Oh, this person is so confident. How come she's able to achieve so much? How come he's doing that much?" It's not because that person doesn't have doubts of their own. They do. It's the ability to take that action despite having doubt. That is what we are learning today. Okay? We are trying to learn that even if you have doubts, You need to take that action. You need to go forward. And that is the only way we can go after our dreams, go after success. So I want us to do a self reflection activity now. I want you to ask yourself, where in my life do I experience the most self doubt right now? Okay, please think on this and then put it in the chat box, or you can just write it down, whatever you are comfortable doing. Okay, where in my life do I experience the most self doubt right now? Is it in your profession, in your career, whether you're a consultant or a business owner, or you are a professional working in a corporate? Where do you feel the most self doubt? Or is it in your parenting journey? Is it um, in your self satisfaction that you feel that you're neglecting yourself? Where do you feel the most self doubt? Okay, done. Let me know with a thumbs up, then I'll move forward. Okay, Nitya ma'am is done. Okay, you can even just write the field that you are experiencing self-doubt in, like my career, my personal life, my parenting, my career, like that. You can put that. Okay. Nisha ma'am has also done. Okay. So now let's start reflecting on some of our past emotional experiences. Let's start decluttering this noise where, so many people have told us, these things. So this is where I want you to take a piece of paper, okay, a sheet, and I want you to write down all the doubts that you carry. Okay, these critical voices that are there in your head that say, oh, you're not good enough, or you can't do it, you have never done it before, how is it possible for you, you only have this much education, whatever it is, all those critical voices in your head, I want you to write those down the way you hear it in your mind. Okay, the limiting beliefs that are holding you back from your growth. Please write everything. It can be as little as, two or three, or as many as you want. I will give you 5 minutes. Please let me know if you want more examples, and I'm happy to share more.
But is it the doubts that we carry, or there are sometimes we are confident, yet there are doubts in others about us and they keep throwing it on us?
Yes, so both the self doubts that we have also, even, and the critical voices that our near and
Okay.
dear ones also
Okay.
keep throwing at us when, when we tell them, hey, I have this, desire to do this. And they'll say, no, you can't do it. So all those voices, everything, let us write it down. We need to declutter all of these things so that there is space in our heads for the confidence to rise again. Many times we feel like, oh, people will laugh at me, or I am not able to speak up. Whatever I say, my words are ignored. Nobody finds any importance in me. What if I fail? Or I'm not good enough. All of these are the doubts that we carry within us. Okay, one person is done. Do you all want a little more time to finish writing?
If anybody needs time, they may please let us know. Or till then, if anybody would like to share something,
Yes,
would be great if we could take some case studies, some examples.
absolutely.
Yes, Kinnari ma'am.
Uh, like like she said, I've just noted down what keeps weighing on my mind. And one of it is that I feel that I'm too bossy and very advising most of the time. Like like my way or highway, or that ends up making me not very friendly. And people do end up, I mean, even people who are, most people who are younger to me or and all, it becomes like too patronizing. I'm very conscious of it, and I feel that I ought to be very careful about it. But still, I end up feeling that, oh, I'm saying it because they need to know or because I should be advising them. My second concern about myself that I've written is that I have a very poor sense of humor, and I'm not very good at making decent conversations. So if you could help me about how I should go about life.
Okay, so first thing is thank you so much for sharing these. And
Mhm.
definitely, if it's weighing you down, it is part of the decluttering that we are trying to do over here. So write it down now in this paper. And ma'am, you can take a decision, right? Like as of today, I want to develop a higher sense of humor. So how do we develop that? We can first start by cracking jokes at ourselves, at our own expense, right? That,
Like जोक करने को आना
look
भी
at
चाहिए ना.
me. Yeah, we can start by doing that because when we start cracking jokes at our without,
Sai,
without
ma'am is trying to say that I do not know to crack a joke on myself.
Hmm.
That technique is also
No, I
not
mean, it's that
available.
very little that I find amusing. What happens is that I don't know. I mean, it's become such a thing that nothing really amuses me. It's very little. I mean, except for a Tom and Jerry show, I don't find anything amusing.
So one thing we can do, ma'am, is first thing is we can probably watch some stand-up comedy, right? And you
Uh-huh.
can share the jokes that resonate with you. That's
Mm-hmm.
what I do.
Mm-hmm.
So even I have
Okay.
been blamed for this, having low sense of humor. So I watch
Okay.
stand-up comedy. I share what resonates with me, with others, and then we all get to have a good laugh. So that is one thing. And slowly,
Okay.
slowly, without us losing our self-respect, we can crack jokes at our expense, like, oh, um, I I know I'm an amazing cook, but today I have botched it. So, take it or leave it. Like this, we can be
Mm-hmm.
honest about our mistakes and still
Mm-hmm.
be cool about it, right?
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
take
yeah.
offense. So that's another way that
Mm-hmm.
we can develop our sense of humor.
Okay.
And
Okay.
regarding being bossy, well, I would say that that's not really a problem because um, you can probably analyze, are they taking your behavior as being bossy because of the choice of words that you're using, or is it your
Hmm.
tone of voice, right? Because the same thing that you want them to do, or the same wisdom that you want to share with them, can be given in a very mild and respectful way as well,
Correct. I
right?
think
So you
I
can
think
just
you
change
hit
that.
the
Yeah,
nail on
you
the
just
head.
change
I
your
think
tone.
you hit the nail on the head. That it is the tone and the choice of words, and
Yes.
it's not that you don't need to communicate, but it is. I think you've hit the nail on the head. I really need to be watchful on that.
It's just
I
that because
appreciate what.
your intention is pure, right? But they are
Right.
receiving it as bossy. So we just need to change our tone. It's like I can tell my daughter, "Hey, come here and do your homework. Your deadline is due."
Yeah, yeah,
Or I
yeah,
can
yeah, yeah.
say, "Please come here. You know your deadline is due. Please start working on it." See the difference?
Mm-hmm,
It's the
mm-hmm,
same thing, same intention,
mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And the difference is
Yes.
not immediately also visible, because we think कि अच्छा हम लोग ने 2 बार try किया पर हुआ नहीं, because it's a pattern that we have developed of being in a
Yes.
certain way. So the change also takes its due
absolutely.
time, and
Takes on time
Takes
because they also have to get
time.
used to the new you.
yeah,
Yes.
because sometimes initially though we
Yes.
will
No,
also be
and probably
pretending,
we
right,
also
when we are
will
trying
take
to change.
time. Ah.
It's
No, I
not
think
going.
what Sakshi ma'am you're saying is right, that initially I may not be able to choose the correct words, or maybe
Yes,
I choose the correct words, but my tone may communicate differently.
correct.
So what you're saying is right, that it'll take time for me also to get used to it, and other people also to get to accept the way that I'm trying to change.
Yes,
Yes,
because
I
sometimes
think
people
what both
feel
of you are
that.
saying is something which is precious to me. I think I'm going to value it and keep it in my mind. I'm noting it down.
Yes.
Right? So I
It
hope I
down.
was able
Thank
to
you so
help you,
much for what you're putting in. And I'm
ma'am.
not very. Thank you.
Okay, so now I hope everyone is ready with all their clutter that's there in their minds. That it has been put on paper. Now, what I want you all to do is I want you to tear that sheet out. If you were writing in a book, in a notebook, please tear out that sheet. Or if it's on a plain sheet, then just remove it. I want you to crumple it up. Okay, this sheet of all the critical voices that were in your head, all the noise, the bad comments that people have ever shown you or told you from the time you can remember, I want you to crumple it into one ball, very tight ball, and I want you to hold that in front of you, please. Very good. Yes. Thank you, Nitya ma'am. Yes, thank you, Sakshi. I can see three. Okay, others also, I hope you are doing it. Okay. Now, I want you to look at this ball. Okay, please look at it. This ball of paper contains every lie that you have ever been told about yourself. And you no longer need to carry it with you anymore. Please throw this away. You can throw it. If you have a dustbin, please throw it, or you can keep it aside if you want. And it's not the words or the thoughts that you are throwing away. You are throwing away the power those words were holding on you. Those words no longer control your life. Let us go to the second activity. So this is called the inner strength mirror. And I want you to take a fresh sheet of paper now. We are going to use the power of three. Okay, on this sheet of paper, I want you to draw one big circle, as big as what will fit on that paper. Okay, this circle that you are drawing, this is your inner core. Okay, inside that circle, I want you to write these three things. One personal strength that you have, one achievement that you're proud of, and one quality that others appreciate in you. So, if it's a personal strength, I'll give you my example. Uh, People have told me that I have incredible patience. So, that is a strength. One achievement that I am proud of. I'm very proud that I was able to change my life from, a homemaker and someone who is struggling into this success coach. I'm very proud of that. And one quality that others appreciate in me is many people, my friends, my family, my clients, they've all told me that they appreciate how open I am and they are able to connect with me. They're able to confide in me very easily. So that is some quality of mine that they have appreciated. So, like this. So, please think on these three things and write it down in that circle.
The
Once you're
personal
done writing,
strength, the personal strength
yeah.
could be the one that you yourself feel even if the world can't seize it, right?
Yes, absolutely. Your personal strength, one thing that you believe you truly have, which you don't have to prove to anyone also. You know you have it. We are activating your confidence now using this power of three. Once you have done writing these three things down, I want you to think, what would your most confident version of you say to you right now? So you can complete this sentence. My most confident self would say to me or would tell me, and just finish that sentence. It could be something like, I can handle this, or it can be, I have overcome harder things and I can still do it. I'm still doing it. It can be, I trust my path. I trust my intuition. Anything, whatever comes to you. It would be amazing if someone would like to share what their strengths are and what is the stronger version of you telling you.
Someone could just raise a hand or unmute yourself and
Yes,
talk
or you can type it in the chat box,
or type
whatever
it
you're
in chat
comfortable with.
box.
Maybe I would like to
Yes,
share.
please go ahead.
So,
Okay, Rita ma'am, you're not able to write, no problem.
so I usually I'm confident actually. So whatever the decision I take, I believe myself. If it is a wrong decision, I will try to make it right. So I put my things there, and I always try to overcome. Means anyway, we started the journey. We have to complete it, but with the best out of it. So I am always confident, and I was most of the time I was independent to do. So, and I'm very much resilient. So, whatever it came, I come back and I started new things and I worked upon and I could achieve. It is not visible for everyone, I don't care, but I have achieved it and I appreciate myself for all these things. So, thank you.
Wonderful.
Yes, anyone?
Yes,
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 Dr.
Dr.
Archana.
Archana. Yes.
Dr. Archana, you need to unmute yourself.
One personal strength is I am silent and I have a lot of patience. Then what other appreciate me is again my patience, and I'm proud of myself that I give more time and my more value to my family. Maybe I am putting myself more into the family matters than going with my friends and um, solving their problems or somebody else's problems. My most confident self is I analyze the situation and I keep quiet, whether it is my mistake or other people's mistakes. I just keep on analyzing and thinking what is right and what is wrong. And then I keep quiet.
Work on it.
That's all.
Amazing, absolutely amazing.
Thank
Because
you,
we
Doctor.
as mothers, we also need to be proud that we are nurturing our family, right? That is a huge, huge responsibility. And if you are committed to that, there's nothing better than that. There's nothing more beautiful, I feel personally.
And that day, somebody asked, I think yesterday only, ki, what is your profession? And somebody said, I'm a homemaker. And we said it's the biggest profession in today's life, where actually you're not stepping out of your comfort zone. When we are working, we are at least in two worlds. We get a change of one field to another. Yet when we are with family and 24 hours with them, we are giving a lot of energy and yes, building
Absolutely,
it up
Sakshi.
differently.
Yes.
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 Yeah, yesterday I was offered presidentship of IDA, but
Okay.
I refused and I said no, I will give most of my time to the family.
But I hope this is your own choice.
Yeah, this is my own choice. And
Nice.
every time I have done this.
Nice. And again, in this, what the world thinks is one side, what you think matters the most.
Yes. That's all. Is it a decision that you are proud of?
Yeah.
That's all that matters, not what the world thinks. You have to be proud of yourself. So I hope you are all done with this. I hope you have completed this sentence. My most confident self would tell me, and I hope you have heard those words. Let's move on.
So we have Nisha written, I take things positive. Yeah.
Yes, that's also a brilliant strength. So, what I want to tell everyone present and those who are going to watch the recording is our confidence will grow when we acknowledge our strengths, when we stop dismissing our progress, and when we start speaking to ourselves with respect, right? That is also part of our inner voice. If we keep criticizing ourselves, oh, I'm no good, I'm lazy, I'm this, I'm that, believing all those lies that we were told, then we will constantly have that clutter in our minds. We will not have the self confidence to make that shift, to take that action. So start by talking to yourself with respect. Start proving to yourself, I am making, even if it is minuscule, whatever progress you make. Okay, if it's for your health, for example, fine, we are so busy in life, we are not able to work out for 1 hour, 2 hours, and all that. But if you went for a walk for 15 minutes, even if you walked on your balcony or your terrace, that's also progress. And we need to tell ourselves that I have made this progress today for my health or for myself. So don't dismiss your progress. That is how you'll start feeling I'm achieving things, that I have set goals for myself. And please always acknowledge your strengths, just like today, how everyone have beautifully shared their individual strengths. This way, your faith in yourself also will start growing. The moment you remember who you are, not what your self doubt says that you are. right? This is proving to you. It will prove you otherwise. Now, let us build our self trust. And we need to do this on a daily basis. I want you to think of one small decision that you have been postponing, you have been delaying. Now, it doesn't have to be life changing. Okay. It's like, okay, I need to do this, but it's going to ruin everything, all the balance that is there in my life. No, it doesn't have to be that big. Just something that you've been avoiding. For example, it can be something like starting a project that you wanted to do or a hobby that you want to start learning. It can be sending a message to get an opportunity from somewhere, right? Maybe people will say, why don't you reach out to XYZ? And something may happen. Maybe you will get hired, or maybe you will get a chance to earn some money, right? It can be anything like that. Or making a call to an old friend. Maybe you have lost touch with somebody and you've been avoiding it for the longest time. Or it can be prioritizing your health, as I mentioned earlier. Maybe you have not been giving yourself the amount of time you need to heal your body or to have the energy that you want to have. So, what is that one thing that you have been postponing? And please make a note of it. Done? Yes, Dr. Archana, you are done? Okay.
You're on mute, Dr. Archana.
One small decision that I'm postponing is to complete a few of my paintings that are incomplete since 1 year. But I'm not getting a mood at all to finish it. There are only few little finishings to be done,
Okay.
but maybe I'm not getting the mood at all.
Okay. So, I would suggest don't wait for your mood. Just tell yourself, today I'm going to complete this project, right? And you can just, you have the time. You have made the time. Maybe you have finished all your other duties, all your other work, and you have now some spare time left, but you're not getting the mood. So you can automatically change your brain into getting ready to do that. Just count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Okay, just count backwards, just like how a rocket will go up, no? So just count backwards and say, I'm doing it now. You put everything in front of you, your paints, your brushes, the canvas, everything. Just count backwards and say, I'm doing it now. And do it for as long as you want to. If you want to do only for 5 minutes, that is enough. But don't procrastinate in the name of not having the mood, because the mood will never come.
Yeah, thank you. I'll try.
Thank you for sharing. Okay, so that's wonderful that you want to finish your art. It's a beautiful hobby. So now I want you to ask yourself these three simple questions. It's called the three simple question trust builder. Because this is how we build our self trust. We have doubts, we keep remembering these things, right, constantly. So I want you to ask yourself, what do I truly want regarding that one thing that you wrote in the previous page? Right, the one thing that you want to do, either calling someone or seeking an opportunity or starting a project. What do I truly want regarding that? What would I choose if I trusted myself fully? And what is one micro step I can take today regarding that? So you can answer these three questions in full sentences, and then I want you to just fill this gap. My micro step is, and then you decide what you're going to do. Like I said, if it's for your pending paintings, Dr. Archana, then you'll say, my micro step is tomorrow I will pick up that brush and I will paint for 5 minutes, right? Regardless of my mood. I'll just count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to paint for 5 minutes like this. So, one micro step. See, I'm not even saying baby step. Even baby step is quite big, isn't it? For the baby, it is big. But for us, let us take that micro step, let it be 1 centimeter. But let us do it in that direction. So, centimeter by centimeter, also, we will start seeing that progress happening. So all of those who want, they can share what their one micro step is in the chat box. What is that step you're going to take for that one goal that you have written now?
Can I share something?
Absolutely. Yes, Sakshi.
So yes, even I have been wanting to do a painting class and a semi-classical dance class.
Wonderful.
Um, I was never into dance though, and neither into drawing or painting for a very long time. But since I had shared a few days back that when I was in a low phase of my life, I don't know how did I get into the painting,
Yes.
but it had really helped me. And I don't want to wait for something that will help me at some point of time because it helped me. I just want to do it. And I've developed a passion for it. So even if I'm unable to right now go for a painting class, I would like to, buy those small canvases you get and, you
Yes.
start doing it at home. Or
Yes.
probably as I've been doing mandala with people, just
Yes.
at least start doing mandala at home. That, takes me towards a painting class very soon. So not rushing into because I have other commitments at the present moment to leave
Yes.
and go there. So at least in painting side, I can take this one little micro step that
Absolutely.
along with my daily rituals that I do, this is one of my daily ritual also that I need to color and I
Yes.
need to show up irrespectively whatever time I get. So
Absolutely. And there are beautiful YouTube channels that show very easy projects also that you can do. It'll only take like 5 to 10
yeah,
minutes. So that also it'll make you feel very fulfilled
yes.
that you've done that. So thank you, Sakshi, for sharing this. Beautiful. So that's the one micro step. You can all decide what is that micro step going to be that you will do it so that you reach your goal. Yes, Dr. Archana, please speak.
One micro step that I will do today from today is just painting or drawing small greeting cards where I can just easily give someone like I just want to appreciate, thank you. I can write or a birthday, happy birthday. So
Beautiful.
I've thought of this at this moment.
Very
Amazing.
nice.
Amazing.
And if you'll have those ready, it's so easy, whenever somebody is doing something, just remove your card and give it. You don't have
Yes.
to wait at that point of time to make and give. It's such a good gesture. Amazing.
Such a beautiful gesture because it is done by you. It is your own, with your own hands. It's a very beautiful gesture. And, at some point, you can even turn it into something that people can buy from you also, if
Uh,
you so wish.
I had when I was in the hospital, I used to do crochet like small flower
Yeah.
or something,
And I was gifted
and
also.
yeah, I gave Sakshi one keychain.
Oh,
Yes.
wonderful. So you can always do these, and especially the paintings, and take a very professional photo of it, and those can even be reprinted on card paper.
Yeah,
And you can
that's a good
distribute
idea.
those as well. Yes, because I
Yeah.
personally know some people who do this. They do the painting one time, they give it their full heart and soul, then they will scan it and they will put it on various things like cards, calendars they make, and even non-dated diaries. For each month, you'll just put the month name, and then that beautiful painting will also be there. So they do it theme wise. So it's a very nice way to do it. Yes, Dr. Rita. Yes, tell me.
Well, I paint as a hobby right from early days, which I stopped for some time now. But when my husband was in the hospital, I was painting stones and I gifted some of them to the nurses there.
Beautiful.
Amazing.
So lovely. So yes, so I hope you have all decided what that micro step is going to be. Let it inspire you. Let it, let it really shake you up in such a way that you can't stop yourself from doing it. That's how easy that micro step needs to be for you. Next. So I would like to share that our self-trust is built the same way that relationships are, through small, consistent actions and by keeping promises to yourself. See, when you have a relationship with somebody, right, be it with your child or with your spouse, how much effort we take, right, to keep that relationship going. You tell them, okay, I will do this, you will do it, isn't it? Or I'll show up for this date, or I'll show up for this appointment. You won't just say, oh no, I'm feeling, too lazy to do it, or I don't have the mood for it. We never do that, right? We'll still show up for it. It's the same thing, your relationship with yourself. Are you keeping these promises that you make with yourself? That is how your self trust also, because that person trusts you, isn't it? The person that you want to maintain that relationship with, they trust you. So why don't we start trusting ourselves? Isn't it? That happens when we start spending, as we discussed in the earlier sessions as well. Take yourself out on a date, take yourself out for coffee or something, and spend that time, spend that quality time. Do what you really love, painting, dancing. Do that and keep that promise that I promise myself to keep myself happy. And that is when your self belief, your self trust also starts growing. That, okay, you know, what is the main thing with self doubt? Oh, I don't trust myself. I think I will disappoint myself, isn't it? I don't think I can do it. I don't think I will keep that commitment to myself to do this. That's how self doubt starts. But if you start keeping those promises, then your self trust also starts rising. So, are you all ready to meet your confident self? Yes? Yes, Sakshi is ready. She's excited. So I'm going to take you on a very short meditation. I want you all to close your eyes and you're going to meet your confident self. Okay. So yes, so let's all close our eyes now. Please breathe in. Take a deep breath. We'll do it 3 times. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Third time. Breathe in. Breathe out. I want you to now imagine that you're walking in a bright space. This is your favorite place to go to. It can be anywhere. It can be a beach. It can be a brightly lit cafe. It can be maybe near a lake. Any place that you like. Your favorite place. This is where you feel safe. You feel loved. You feel seen. Now, I want you to soak in all the brightness that is there. As you're looking around, you start turning to your right. As you turn, you will find your most confident, calm, capable version standing there, smiling at you. I want you to observe this version of yourself. How is this person looking at you? What is their posture? Are they standing tall, straight, erect, very confident? How are they dressed? Do you like the way they are dressed? What material is the cloth made of that they're wearing right now? What are the colors? What perfume is this person wearing? How is their hair? What is the energy that this person is carrying right now? This confident version of you. What is that energy? Is it bright? Is it someone who's going to really shine in the world? Is it a person who's compassionate, who's changing the world with their love and their work? What kind of presence do you command in the room, in the place that you are standing? Soak it all in. Now, I want you to ask this version of yourself, what is the one message that you want me to remember? Listen with your heart. Receive it. Trust the message. As you receive the message, remember it in your heart. And now we will return to the present moment with one deep, slow breath. You can open your eyes whenever you're ready. I want you all to now write down this message that you got from your confident version. What is that sentence that they gave you? And this message that you received, I want you to put it somewhere where you will see it daily. It can be on your mirror, your dressing table, where you will see it every day when you get ready. It can be on your desk, or it can be on your phone wallpaper, or it can be in your journal. If you're into journaling, then the first page, you can write this message over there. You will see it every day and read it. This is a reminder from your higher self that you can do anything. Your confidence will keep coming back to you when you go to this message. And if anyone wishes to share, they can, either in the chat or by unmuting.
So you can close the PPT. So I'll just put it on the gallery view.
Okay, I'm not done yet, Sakshi.
Oh, okay.
We
Sorry,
have
sorry,
one
sorry.
more thing.
Sorry.
Yes, okay, Nisha ma'am.
Uh, I heard the voice that I have everything within myself.
Beautiful.
So I saw myself sitting in peace and calmness,
Okay.
content with myself, and petting a nice dog with me.
So cute.
Yes, Archana.
I felt that I have to put in more efforts to believe in myself, and I have to be little more punctual. I take it for granted that I go very late to that place where I like. It's my clinic.
Okay. So try to also remember something that is going to make you feel like a powerhouse. This is a feedback that you're getting that you need to become punctual. I want you to also remember something that has made you feel like a winner. And that is the message that you need to see every day, that you are capable, you are strong, you are confident, you have overcome so many struggles in your life, and you can, nothing can shake you, nothing can stop you. Like this, I want you to keep a positive reminder as well. This is something that you feel from your heart that you need to improve. I want you to feel that you are already perfect, you're already enough.
We have a message from Malka ma'am to be cool,
Yes.
calm, peace, and compassionate always.
Cool, calm, peace, and compassion. Yes, beautiful. Thank you for sharing. So now I want you to do a quick reflection so that you know what to take back with you today. What did you release today? Right? You can tell yourself, have I released my fear? Have I released my self doubt? Have I released all the criticisms that I have faced in my life? What did you release today? What did you reclaim today? And what is the one belief about yourself that you want to carry forward? So that belief can be this message that you received in the meditation or something that your heart is telling you. So your journey towards confidence has already begun because we have decluttered now. We have now completely let go of all those lies, all those things that have been told to us, which are not true about us. So your confidence is already part of you now. That version that you met today is already inside you. And I can assure you that you are not the person who walked in today at the beginning of the session. You have been transformed. You have now become that confident version of yourself. And always remember that self doubt loses its power the minute you become aware of your strength. That is why the power of three. What is my strength? What is my achievement? What do people appreciate in me? What do people love about me? The minute you are aware of this, your self doubt, all of this will just vanish into thin air. And every step that you take towards your dreams, towards your goals, with that faith, that trust in yourself, you will start achieving the beautiful life that you deserve. You will make it happen. Just have that faith. Confidence isn't a destination, it's a daily decision that we take. And with that, we end the session. I invite you to place your hand on your heart and I want you to repeat after me. I choose to trust myself. Thank you. So, thank you for showing up today. Thank you for your honesty. And thank you for choosing yourself. It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Wonderful session. Wow. Great.
Yes, it was really good. Actually, keep reconnecting to yourself, keep reconnecting to yourself, and yeah, good, feels good. Yes, Dr. Archana, you would like to say something? How did you feel today?
Today's session was really good.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Neha ma'am, Alka ma'am. I think Alka ma'am has already posted. Neha ma'am, would you like to say something? Okay, Nitya ma'am, would you like to share? You're on mute, ma'am.
Thank you so much. It
Thank
was
you,
a
Neha.
wonderful session. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Neha, ma'am.
Thank you.
So you can all use these techniques, power of three, the circle, all of these. You can keep tuning back to yourself. What do I truly want? What is the micro step that I can take? So these are all tools that we can repeatedly use, and you will never stop being confident ever again. And please keep looking at that message from your higher self.
This is the correct time that we chose this program and we are looking forward. It's really great. Yes, we need this. The right time. I believe we are in the right time. Thank
Thank
you.
you, Nitya ma'am. Really means a lot.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for showing up each day and encouraging us to come up once again the next day. So, thank you once again. We'll see you all tomorrow, same time. Thank you, Sai, for your presence always, for trusting in PosiFest, for trusting in me, and showing up again. Thank you so
My
much.
pleasure, Sakshi. Thank you for the wonderful session.
Thank you.